I came to Hargrave not really quite sure what I was going to do in life. I thought I wanted to go to the military academy and serve in the military, but I didn't have a chance to possibly get in at that time. I didn't have the greatest grades. I wasn't the most studious student. I was a good kid, but I sure needed a little bit of guidance and direction. And the one thing Hargrave Military Academy did for me, more than anything else, was to give me values. Those values that you have picked up here, the character that you have being developed in you is going to make you a person that others are going to notice. Because it's what makes you ultimately very, very successful in whatever you do. There's young men and women that ask me, should I join the Army? And my answer is, if you can go ahead and get your college degree, go get your college degree. It's going to set you up for life. It gives you opportunities and opens doors that you otherwise won't be able to open up. But if you are unable to afford to go to college, then yeah, the military is a great place to go serve for about 3 to 4 years and then take advantage of the Army's GI Bill and go back to college. But go get that college degree. Do the best at whatever you're asked to do. You'll be shocked. I would tell you this to anybody, and it doesn't really matter what profession you go into and what area you're working. The number of times I have gone up to a young soldier, man or woman, and said, hey, I need you to do this. The attitude that they display and the commitment they make to doing whatever that task was, however small it was, tells you volumes about that person. And it's out of that I have found and selected some of my very best people that have worked with me. But those are 2 key critical traits: positive attitude and doing the absolute best at whatever task you're asked to do, no matter how small it may be, and it'll lead you to much greater things in the future. Selfless service, or servant leadership. It's about selflessly serving something bigger and greater than yourself. And fortunately, here at Hargrave, you're actually taught that. You may not fully appreciate it every day, but it's something that's being instilled into each and every one of you as you go through the years here. You will be put in positions, if not next week, if not 2 years from now, if not 5 or 10 years from now, where you're going to be in a position where you're going to be asked something, and it'll be very easily to tell a lie. And you'll get away with it, and you know you will. But you'll know it's not the truth. But nobody's going to know differently because only you're going to know. And what I found is that I just can't do that. It has something to do with starting back here, Cheatham Chapel, Hargrave Military Academy, the ethics training we had, the mentors we had down in the barber shop, that really instilled in me that what you say about honesty is so important. And you're going to live with it yourself, nobody else. Each and every one of you have an inner strength, have something special about you that you haven't even begun to recognize yet. I can tell you time after time again, through my military career and the many challenges I've faced, I go back to my days at Hargrave, and I recognize, had it not been for this foundation, that I probably would have been incredibly challenged to have dealt some of the tough situations that I've had to deal with. Your mission in life, the way you can be the greatest leader that you possibly can, is by serving others, is by selflessly serving and recognizing that with great power comes great responsibility. And many of you in that room are going to be given that power. And I just pray that when you do, you will use it for the good of others.